How to play the Lydian mode, 3 notes per string, starting on the 9th fret. And if that's all you wanted, then you can click off the video right now. I'm not interested in wasting anybody's time, but if you don't want to miss out on any cool tricks and how to use this scale in context, then let's go a little bit further. But first things first, let's break down how to play the Lydian mode across the fretboard, and then we'll get into the fun stuff. So starting on the low E string, we're gonna have 9, 11, 13. Then we're gonna have 10, 11, 13 on the A string, 10, 11, 13 on the D string, 10, 12, 13 on the G string. Shifting up for the B string here, we have 11, 13, 14. And then finally, we have 11, 13, 15 on the high E string. And that is the Lydian mode. So the Lydian mode is built off of the 4th scale degree of the major scale, also known as the Ionian mode. So in this example, I'm playing the D flat Lydian mode, which means if I was to go down 4 scale degrees, that is the key that I am playing in. So if this is our 4th, we go down to our 3rd, we go down to our 2nd, then we go down to our root. So I was playing in the key of A flat major. And if I want to find the relative minor to D flat Lydian, all I have to do is play a major 3rd above D flat. So if this is our D flat right here, major 3rd would be right here. And this is going to be an F. So if I play D flat Lydian over F minor, it's gonna sound good. If I wanted to play in E minor, all I would have to do is play C Lydian. So right here, and our 3rd is right here. And this is also an E. That's our open E, and if we're playing an E minor, it would sound good. So now we've talked about how to play the Lydian mode, and we also figured out how to play it in the proper key. But what makes it special? Why would you want to play the Lydian mode anyway? Well, what makes it so special is that it has a sharp 4th, or an augmented 4th, and this gives you a very dreamy sound. And just in case you don't know what I mean, let's go to a dreamland, where you actually know what I'm talking about. That sound right there, that is the Lydian mode. So when we're talking about a sharp 4th, this is in relation to the major scale. If the major scale is played like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, a sharp 4th would be this, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a very unsettling sound. And when I say it's unsettling, I mean that the note wants to resolve either to the 5th or down to the major 3rd. So when we deliberately target the sharp 4, it gives our solos this feeling of wonder and suspense. And I'll admit, it's kind of hard to explain a sound, so instead, let me just show you what I'm talking about. And you'll hear that type of sound a lot in jazz fusion, sometimes in metal and a little bit in blues, but mostly a very modern fusion sound. That is the Lydian mode at its finest. Now, when you're practicing playing in the Lydian mode, you want to go out of your way to ensure that you're landing on those target notes. And the good news is, in the Lydian mode, there's only one note that is different, and on the fretboard, as far as in the mode itself, there's only 3 spots that it occurs. So from our example, the sharp 4 lands on the A string on the 10th fret. Then we have the octave, which is going to be the G string 12th fret. And then we have the 15th fret high E string. Those are all the sharp 4s in the Lydian mode in this position. So when you're playing your solos, you want to have that splash of color that the sharp 4 provides. And I really wish that somebody would have explained it to me like that. There's reasons to hit each of the different scale degrees in your solos. You don't want to just fly across the neck and blow right past the important notes, because there's only one that really changes in this scale. So really make it count and land on that note deliberately. And that one mental shift can be what takes your solos from mindless slop to artistic. Now, if you want to take your dreamy solos and turn them into a nightmare, learn how to play this scale right here, and it'll do exactly that.